I know you guys are just as excited as I am to get to today's video, but before we do that though, this section of the video is sponsored by Xness. Xness really just flexed on all of the brokers in the game recently. www.financemagnets.com put Xness as broker number 1 over all of its competitors, and when you look at their trading volume, it's not that hard to understand. For the month of October, Xness reached over $1 trillion in trading volume. What I find even more impressive is that they have had 234,559 active clients for the month of October, and that is quite huge. And for the third quarter of the year, July to September, they paid out over $470 million in client withdrawals. Please go and revert that to rand to see how much it is. Now when you're done, ask yourself, if Xness is out here dishing out money like this, why aren't you getting a piece of the pie? Find the link in my description and sign up for an account today. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we'll be going through an example of what really happens when you take money from the wrong people and you do not deliver what you said you will.
FBI, open up!
So if you guys can remember, not too long ago, I reported on a school kid named Young Shane that took money for investments from one of the most heaviest families in South Africa, and right now the tables have spun. The situation has been turned on his head and things are not looking that good for Shane. Now, first off, before I go any further, I would just like to say that I am not rejoicing in what is happening with Shane. First of all, I am not happy about the fact and how things have turned out, second of all. And thirdly, this is not me going on about, oh, I'm right. This is just me showing you guys and bringing awareness to the situation, because I have for the longest of time been telling these scammers, be careful who you take money from. Stop this, because one day you are gonna take money from the wrong people, and now that case has come to light. I just have to use this example. There is no other explanation for it. This kid, Young Shane, took money from one of the Gaba family members. Now, for those of you who do not know, we will dive into the Gaba family members a little bit later. But for those of you who do not know, they're quite a heavy family. They are very, very wealthy. They are fluently wealthy. They speak the language of wealth very, very good. And then there's also a whole lot of controversial articles that's been written about the Gaba family, which makes you really become aware of, why would this guy take money from people that's in this family at all? Why? Especially if he knows his intention was not to deliver good on his promises. So obviously what happened was, the money was exchanged now. He played hard to get. And the guy that I'm talking about is MK. Obviously, MK gave money to Young Shane. And to me, this is like, because obviously you guys must understand, I've been roaming the streets since I was a lady. Like the streets, the hood streets. Not, these upper class and middle class streets. But anyway, I've been roaming that streets for quite a long time, and I've seen things that just makes me fear for these guys, especially the young ones, especially people like Nas 100 Ape. Fear for their lives, like genuinely. That isn't even me making things up or just saying it for the clout, because I know exactly how far these things go. You guys are gonna know and find out exactly how far these things go, and how far and how deep this guy's family has been put into a situation now, all because he didn't want to make the right decisions. Now obviously there is consequences to all of your actions. For every action, there is gonna be a equal reaction. Sometimes the reaction might be worse, and this is one of the cases where the reactions is worse. Now, one of the words that I got through the Instagram streets was that young Shane's stepfather's Polo got taken because of this. Now, I do not know if his stepfather is, and this is all alleged, I do not know if his stepfather knows about what is happening, if his stepfather is aware of Shane that's busy scamming people. And ever since my previous video, people have been coming forth. Ever since my previous video, people have been exposing Shane for taking money from them for investments, and they never ever returning the money. Now, one thing that I got in the ear was that Shane's stepfather rather, has a business where he's transporting school kids. And from what is alleged, I've heard that apparently he would go and take the money when the children's parents have paid, and he would flex with it, making it seem like that's his withdrawals. Now, do you guys understand why you don't just trust withdrawals? You just don't. When someone flexes money as a withdrawal, you do not trust it. What gives you the guarantee that that money really comes from his bank account to begin with? Nothing. All you're seeing is a young man with a lot of 100 rand bills, and that makes you feel like, oh, I need this. And at the end of the day, it turns out that it isn't even his, it's his stepfather's business money that he's busy flexing with. Now, like I said, it's alleged that these people went to go take his stepfather's Polo, and they are demanding a certain amount of money back from them now. From what I've heard, allegedly MK wants 15,000 rand, then he will release that man's car. And guys, please don't think that I'm rejoicing in bad activities or anything like that, but this is literally to bring awareness to not only the public that is aware of what I do, but also the people that's scamming. Guys, stop scamming. Like, I literally do not know and understand. I still can't fathom why someone like young Shane, who is in, I wouldn't say in close proximity or in that close proximity, but he's much closer that side to MK them than I am. And even I understand the depth of dealing with the Gaba family. So why would he take money from them and go on the run, man? Because that is what I've heard. Now, apparently he's hiding in Sandton, and he thinks that these people do not know where he is. Like, just imagine it like this. You're going to go hide in Sandton, and you're thinking that people that own the taxi routes that side won't know where you are. That is far-fetched, my bro. There's no way that an organization that runs the streets, that they wouldn't know where you are. They know exactly where you are, my bro. And that is what makes all of this so dangerous. I've spoken to MK recently, and he said if they don't pay soon, they are gonna go after that Mercedes Vito that his stepfather uses to go and drive the school kids. Now, do you guys see there? Another L. All because of a mere 2,500 rand. And like I keep on telling you guys, it doesn't matter whether it's a 2,500 rand, whether it's a 250 rand, or even it's a 2.50 rand for a man, especially someone that comes from the Gaba family, that knows the value of money. Giving money is like me giving my respect to you. And you taking that money for a gat is like stepping on my respect. So, I totally understand where MK is coming from. Look, I don't condone it. I don't condone the violence. But this man is basically fed up. And I told you guys, to the scammers, this is another warning. I don't know how many times I must warn you guys. Like, come now, man, stop this. There's legal ways of making money. I don't know if you guys have heard of the FTMO challenge. It's not that expensive to enter it, and the commissions is great on it. So, nah, man. Cause look now, this man's whole family, everywhere they go, they must look over their shoulders because their son took one of the most heaviest families for a gat. And the sad part at the end of the day is, no, he knew. Like, guys, if you do not know the Gaba family is, no, let me just pull up a short look. I'm just gonna show you what Google, and this is a quick screenshot, no? I didn't even go into the articles, but if you can read, you will see that they are classified as either a criminal organization or a controversial family, and that already tells you that you do not fuck with them to no stretch of the imagination. I do not know, guys. It still baffles me. Like, how on earth that is like me in my capacity going to take money from people that was once as highly revered as the Stepfathers in Cape Town. Do you get what I'm saying? That is like flat out looking for cack. Like, look at how these people pull up, guys. Are you gonna get into business bed with people that pulls up like this when your intention is to scam them? Huh? They have bodyguards when they go out to go and have a nice time. Imagine what they will dollar to you, and you have wronged them. Nah, man. Guys, things are getting really tight now. With all due respect, you guys have seen what has happened to VMJ at the hands of a taxi driver, and that taxi driver was still a little bit unknown. Now this. Now you would find a young kid who has his whole life ahead of him that's busy scamming one of the most controversial business families in South Africa. Are you mad? Are you mad? This is heavy, people, my bro. Like, heavy. Like, no. Even in that Google searches, you will see that they have close family ties to Jacob Zuma. So what does that let you know? If you disappear, nothing will happen to them at all for a stupid 2,500 rand, my bro. Are you mad? Are you mad? And then I pick it up from the streets. Allegedly, he's using drugs. Allegedly, his mother came to a party and told him at the party, don't come back home, you are put out. Things is not making sense here. It's either his family knew all along about what is happening and they couldn't stop him, or they do not know and they are finding themselves in one of the biggest piles of dog shit that they could ever step into. Like, there is no way that you would want any type of situation. If it's not a jolly situation, there's no way that you would want any smoke with any member of the Gaba family. Like, once again, look at how they pull up when they go to have a nice time. These are people with over 100 taxis, my bro. And me coming from Cape Town, I already know what people do when they have things like 5 taxis, 6 taxis. This is people with over 100 taxis. Like I told you now, they own taxi routes. They own it. And you want to take them for a cut for 2,500 rand? Nah, man. This is an open public service announcement. This is an open warning to all of the scammers. Stop taking money. You are putting your life and your family's life at risk. And let me tell you something now. When it comes to people that they are not fighting over the money, they are fighting over the respect. Like now, your family is nothing to them. They will protect theirs. They will protect theirs. But your family, the one that scammed them, your family is nothing to them, bro. And now you must all confound. This is people with power. This is people with hectic political connections. And you want to take them for a cut? Nee, my bro, man. Nee, my bro, man. There's no way on earth that you will forever be running. forever be. There's no, like I said, my bro, they already know where you are in Sandton. They know where you're hiding out, my bro. And now you are going to put that people who you are hiding by, you are putting their lives in danger now as well. Boom, 2 families. My bro, do the right thing, get these people their money, give it back to them. Like I said, I'm not rejoicing in what is happening with you. Otherwise, I'd be laughing me in my chops here. This is a really serious video, and I really want you and all of the other scammers and mentors and people that promise large things to people in the name of investments and forex trading to watch out. You are literally gonna step into bed with the devil one day, all for a paycheck, and you wouldn't know it. And then when you wake up, you're dead. When you wake up, your family members is dead. Hell, you won't even wake up because you're dead. So please be careful out there. Be careful out there. The world is a dangerous place. If you like this video, please do smash the like button. Please do leave your comments in the comment section, because I'm really keen to hear what you guys have to say about this guy being so brazen to go and scam one of the Gaba family members. Like, who are you? Who are you to think you can be that brazen to share your face and still go scam one of the most feared families in South Africa? It's just not gonna work out for you. Please do share this around so that awareness can be created that although scammers are seen as predators within our industry, the predator can also become the prey at times. So share this around, make people get the message. And then also, if you're new here, please do smash that subscribe button. We do this here every day. Okay, obviously not talking about the bad side this deep, because I really just wanted to talk about this. This is a really strong topic and a real strong talking point, because if not now, some or other time, one of these scam mentors is gonna get killed, and it's not gonna be nice. I'm just literally doing what I'm feeling, because at this point it's just a feel. I can almost feel that something bad is gonna happen to one of the forex mentors, that they've scammed other people, and I don't want that to happen to any one of you, because I still believe that even though you people can be big bags of horse manure, they can also be very good people. So at the end of the day, guys, stop scamming, do good, be good, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Cheers.